Clayton Echard is the first to acknowledge that his Bachelor journey wasn't exactly a typical one. "I look back and wish I had done some things differently," Clayton, 28, tells People. During Tuesday's finale, Clayton broke up with his final two women, Rachel Recchi and Gabby Windey, and decided to try to pursue a relationship with Susie Evans, who had left after learning the lead had been intimate with both Rachel and Gabby. Clayton had also told all three women that he was in love with each other them. While Susie initially turned Clayton down during the finale, they continued to explore their relationship off-screen. "In a weird, twisted way it did work out because I ended up with Susie. And am happier than I'd ever been," he says. And now that the show is over, Clayton and Susie are making plans for the future, on their own terms. "We needed to take a step back. And when we restarted our relationship, we set down a new foundation," says Susie. "I was totally caught off guard by everything that happened in Iceland, so I needed to take time for myself and get to the bottom of who Clayton is as a person. I wanted answers for how he treated me on the initial day of our breakup. But we'd learned so much about each other. And those feelings of love came back." For Clayton, "I never took a step back," he says. "I was still very much in love with Susie, and when the door opened back up, I was fully back in." Now 4 months later, after intense communication, Clayton is moving to Susie's native Virginia, though they're not rushing the next phase of their relationship. "It's important for us to live our lives alongside each other, and what's most important is that we take things at our own pace," says Susie. "We've even set a timeline for ourselves. We've even talked about an engagement, but we're having fun getting to know each other and enjoying this time." When it comes to reflecting on the experience with Rachel and Gabby, "I never had any intention of hurting anybody," Clayton says. "I felt terrible and I still do. And if they never forgive me, that's something I'll have to sit and live with for the rest of my life." "Ultimately, we're Team Claycy now," says Clayton. "We've had tough conversations and we've grown past a lot. And we're a team from here on out."